Hi, Encore students. Hope you guys are doing well this week. It is insanely hot, so make sure you guys are doing what you can to keep yourself cool, getting into the pools you maybe have at home, drinking lots of water, staying inside. That shouldn't be too hard right now. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself and be mindful that this heat wave is going to go for a while. For today's workout, you are just going to need weights. That's all we're going to do. And we're going to have our longer workout video, this one, and then I'll have a shorter 5-minute focused video too today. So if that's it, all the housekeeping I have, let's get started with our workout. So again, just like every day, I want you to find a nice open space for yourself. Stand up nice and tall with your shoulders back and your chest up. And we're going to start by taking a nice big breath in. Exhale and let those arms just float up. Good. And let's take another nice big breath in. Exhale and open up wide. Good. Keep your knees nice and soft, shoulders back, chest up tall. Push those shoulder blades back together. Good. Take a big breath in. Exhale and cross those arms. And again, big breath in. Exhale and open. Good. Let that chest stretch out a little bit, shoulders back, all the way through those fingertips. Big breath in. Exhale, close it up. Good. Give yourself a nice big hug, squeeze nice and tight. Take a big breath in. Exhale and open. Good. Let's take one arm, wrap it across the chest, nice and high, and pull it in at the other side. We want to keep this arm nice and straight across the chest. Don't let that elbow bend. Don't let it drop down low. Keep it up nice and high. Good. And like we talked about last week, every time you exhale, just try to take your stretches just a little bit deeper. Few more seconds. Good. Big breath in. Exhale and open. Let's take the other arm, wrap it across the chest, and pull it in at the other side. And again, a nice straight arm across the chest. Every time we exhale, we're trying to pull that stretch just a little bit deeper. And as I said in other classes too, if you need more leverage, you can take it out closer to that wrist. Good. Try to keep those shoulders away from your ears. Don't let them scrunch up high. Keep them away from your ears. A few more seconds. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale and open. Good. Let's take our arm back behind the head. Get our tricep stretch. You could be at that level 1, level 2, level 3. And I'm sure some of you are still acquiring and still have that super special 4 skill. So if you need to go back behind the back and be a super special, go for it. Good. Really actively push this elbow out so we get more stretch all the way down into the lat. A few more seconds. Big breath in. Exhale and open. And let's take it to the other side now. Back behind the head, we find our appropriate level, whatever that is for us. Actively pushing that elbow out. You can see how that starts to activate a lot more into the lat down here. Keep those knees nice and soft. You can even shake them out a little bit if you want to. And also, you also have the option of doing this all in a chair if that feels better for you. Good. A few more seconds. Big breath in. Exhale and open. Good. All right, we're going to do some of our moving stretches. So I want us to start off with our arm swings. I want us to keep them nice and high, switching that top arm every time. Really reach around and try to give yourself a nice big hug. Good. Try to keep those eyes up. Hands stay parallel to the chest. Good. And now I want you to swing those hands low. You're still going to come up to the shoulder, but you're going to swing down to the hip. Switching that top arm every time. Good. Let's try those too high and too low. So too high and then do too low. If 1 and 1 works better, you could do that. If 3 works better, do that. Just keep it moving. A couple up high, a few down low. Do what feels good. Let's go for a few more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, we're going to swing, touch those opposite shoulders now. So we can start off, if you need to, touching that same side. If you can touch your head, that's good. And if you can make it all the way to that other shoulder, that's wonderful. And if you can join me with those nice, what I call like a monkey arm swing, that's even better. We got both arms moving now. One comes behind, tries to touch that back shoulder. One comes in front, trying to touch that armpit. Good. A few more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to take it down low. We did this stretch last week, but I called it a speed skater. So we're going to be nice and low, trying to keep our back flat, okay? We don't want to be arched all the way up or too low down. We want to find that nice flat back, head in a neutral position, and we're just going to swing those arms from side to side. Make sure nothing's in your way too, especially while we're doing some of these swinging exercises. Okay, just a few more seconds here, swinging from side to side. Should feel that activate, like even all the way down into those hips too, if you're letting that torso swing a little bit. And let those arms hang, okay? I want you to, again, keep your back nice and flat. Don't drop all the way down to the floor. And just let your arms hang in these nice loose circles. It's gonna really like relax the shoulder a little bit. Good, and let's switch our circle direction. So if you can take your circles, go in the opposite way. So if you're going in, you can circle out, vice versa. Good, now I want you to try to make really tiny circles. And you can go either direction, you can even switch it up. Little tiny circles, switching up your directions. Good, now make big, giant circles. And again, change up the direction. Like a little wax on, wax off kind of motion. Good. Let's go for a few more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll up nice and slow. Good. All right, I think it's good to do some shoulder rolls. So let's take those shoulders and let's roll them back. Let's start with nice tight rolls, rolling back. Keep them small. If they're smaller, they might be able to go a little bit faster too. Good. Now let's do some medium size. Pick them up just a little bit higher. And now let's go big rolls. Really activate those arms a little bit. Good. And let's do the same kind of progression, and let's go forward. Let's start off with nice tiny rolls. Small, tight, and fast. Good, let's make them a little bit bigger. Medium size roll. And now let's make them big jumbo. Good, get a lot of flexion in that chest and back. Perfect. Now let's do some of our slow back rolls. So let's take it up, Go back and drop them down in place. A few more of those. Up, squeeze back, and drop. Two more. Up, roll back, and drop it down. And one more. Let's go up, back, and drop. Good. Let's take a couple seconds to do some of our new neck stretches that we've been adding in the last couple of dry classes. So let's start by our chin being in a nice neutral position. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale. And bring those hands up. Try to just touch the back of that head. Good. And take a big breath in. Exhale, and let's just pull that chin nice and gentle down to the chest. Good. You might feel this stretch through the neck, and it might travel all the way back down your spine into the lower back. Just keep that chin to your chest. Breathe. Good. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, and let's lift that head up into that neutral position. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in. Exhale, and take that chin down to your chest. Good. Pull that belly button into your spine if you can. Good. Big breath in. And back into neutral. And let's just do it one time. We're going to lift our head all the way up to the sky. So take a big breath in. And lift your head back as far as you can go, all the way up to the sky. Good. Feel that stretch through that throat. Good. Big breath in. And into our neutral position. Let's do our side next now. So take your hand up over your head. Take a big breath in. Exhale, pull that ear over to your shoulder. Good. Pull this opposite shoulder away so we get more stretch through the neck. Good. And we're going to take a big breath in. And as we exhale, I just want you to look down past that armpit a little bit, almost like you're looking down at your foot. Keep it close to that shoulder, and that should change just a little bit about where we feel that stretch. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, rotate to the side. Big breath in. And exhale back into that neutral position. Let's switch over. So take a big breath in. Exhale, pull that ear to your shoulder. Make sure, again, the other shoulder's pulling away actively so we get more of that stretch through that neck. Good. Take your big breath in. Exhale and look down past that armpit. Again, keep pulling that shoulder away to get that nice stretch through the neck. And big breath in. Exhale and turn. One more time, big breath in. Exhale and up. My apologies for all the airplanes flying by if you can hear them. I live right under the Van Nuys airport, so, so it goes. All right, so now that we've done some of those neck stretches, let's just kind of move it out a little bit. Let's do some yeses and nos. Just take it nice and gentle. Do what feels good for you. Nice and slow. Even make some combos. You can do some little head rolls. Just again, doing what feels good. Couple more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good. One new thing that I want to do, it kind of matches up with our progressive muscle relaxation that we did a while ago. We're going to do something I do with my swimmers. It's a streamline stretch. So we're going to put our hands all the way up into the sky. I always like for my hands to be one hand right on top of the other, and then I push my fingertips up to the sky. I'm trying to keep my my biceps right on my ears, okay? And so I push up nice and straight. And we're trying to squeeze our head as much as possible. If this is as far as we can go, that's great, okay? If you can't get those hands together, you can stick them up in the air. That's fine. But what we're going to do is one body part at a time. I want you to try to tighten and engage that body part. So we're going to go from the top all the way down to those toes. So I want you to try and tighten up your fingers and your palms and your forearms and your triceps, your biceps, your shoulders, tighten them up, your chest, your tummy, squeeze it tight, your butt, your quads, your calves. I want you to squeeze your ankles and try to squeeze those feet. Put some tension in those feet. And now the whole body should be really tight. I want you to hold it here for a few more seconds. Take a big breath in. Exhale and let it go. It's a nice quick way to do some progressive muscle relaxation if you don't have the time. Shake it out real quick for me. We're going to get into our hip stretches now. So I want your feet about hip distance apart. And we're going to start by putting those hands on those hips and start with those nice easy pushes going forward and back. And when we push forward, just make sure we feel that into the hip, okay, into the lower back a little bit, and we exhale. And as we go back, we should take our breath in, and that should rotate down into those legs. We're only taking this as far as we need to feel that stretch. Don't feel like you gotta push it extreme here. Keep those knees soft. And again, it's really important that we do what feels comfortable for us. A few more, forward and back. All right, good. Let's push it and let's go side to side now. If you want to widen up that stance, you can if it makes it feel a little bit better. But I just want you to push those hips from side to side. Okay, I'm not getting very deep into the stretch, but I can feel it through the inner thigh, into the groin, into the outside hip. And you can bend those knees a little bit if you want to get a little deeper into it. But rock those hips from side to side. Keep your shoulders back, keep your chest up nice and tall. Good. And ready? Let's take it all the way around the world. Big circles all the way around. You can go for a couple seconds in one direction, and then we'll switch it up to the other side. Good, ready? Let's go the other way. Perfect. Nice big moves with those hips. All the way around. We want that full range of motion. We're trying to wake everything up here. Make sure everything's connected together. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake those hips out for me. Shake those arms out a little bit for me. You need to give those legs a little shaky. We're going to do some of our balancing stretches, our quad stretches. So if you need a little extra support now, just like when I tell you in the pool, go find something to grab onto, a chair, a wall, phone a friend, if you, or husband, wife, child, whatever you got at your house. So let's start off with our first leg. Let's take it back for our quad stretch. Remember, like we've talked about in class, want your knees to try to stay together as much as possible. Shoulders back, chest up nice and tall, tummy engaged. Good. If you can't take it up this far, that's all right. We're going to just do the best we can. I want you to lean forward, pull that leg back, get a little deeper into that stretch. Keep that foot that's on the ground, keep that knee nice and soft. Like I've said, if you need to keep that other arm out in front to keep yourself, give yourself some counterbalance, go for it. Good, and slowly release that leg and bring it up, give it a nice big hug. Good, if you can't grab your knee, you got your shin, your ankle. If this is too much, you might even just focus on staying balanced with that knee up. Shoulders back, chest up tall. If you want to, you can take that ankle, spin it around a little bit. Three, 2, 1. Good. Shake that other leg out so you got a little rest here. All right, let's go again. Shoulders back, chest up nice and tall. Let's grab that other leg. Pull it back for our quad stretch. Good, try to keep those knees narrow. Shoulders back, chest up, tummy tight. Same thing I yell at you all classes. Okay, let's take it a little bit deeper by leaning forward, a little bit deeper into that quad. Focus on that balance, finding your center, finding your core. Good, let's slowly release that leg. And let's bring that knee up if we can. Bring that knee up. Hug it into that chest. Oh, I don't have balance on this side. Shoulders back, chest up tall, tummy tight. And if you can spin that ankle around while you're here. And hold it for a little bit longer. You can do it. Try to push it just a little longer every time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Whew. Shake out those legs a little bit. All right, let's do our calf stretch. So again, if you got something to push into, you are more than welcome to go to that. I want you to make sure that both of our feet are pointed forward. We got a nice even stance here so that our body weight's right in the middle. Shoulders back, chest up tall. You should be pushing that back heel to try and touch the floor. Good. Really try to push that back heel away from your body so that you get that nice stretch all the way through the back leg. Hold it a few more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's switch it up here. Nice big stance. Make sure those toes are pointed forward. Our weight's right in the middle. We're pushing that back heel away from us to really get that stretch through that calf. Shoulders back, chest up tall. Good. And if again you need to find something to push into, pause your video, go do your calf stretch, or bring your video with you, go do your calf stretch against a wall. Holding it for a few more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Beautiful. All right. Shake out a little bit. All right. I think I'm going to do some of our little warm-up laps again. So depending on how big your space is, how many steps you can take, it's really up to you, but we're going to kind of go through some of our warm-up laps. So I want us to start off with our side steps. You can just take a couple of steps. I only get to 2 before I hit the wall. A couple of side steps each direction, just kind of warming up that body. Keep your shoulders back, your chest up nice and tall. If you want to add those arms in, you can add those arms in. Good. Really be focused on keeping that tummy nice and tight. And be really just aware of what you're doing when you step. Feel those feet touch the ground. Feel yourself where your weight is rolling. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Right. So hopefully you can take a couple of grapevine. Just from side to side. I only get about 3 in before I hit a wall here. That's okay. We just want those hips to twist. Want to keep those shoulders back. That chest up tall. If you want to go a little faster, you can pick it up. Just make sure we got a cross in front and a cross behind. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'd like for us to do some of our high knees and our butt kickers now. So I want you to just start off nice, slow with those high knees, just like we do when we do our 2 laps of this. Shoulders back, chest up tall. You can have your hands on your hips. They could be up at your shoulders, up high. It's really up to you. But I want you to start off with like this nice, slow, high knee kind of march. If this is too fast, you can go a little bit slower. And in about 10 seconds, we're just going to pick it up for a few seconds. Just to get that heart rate up. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Make sure we land with a nice soft knee when we go down on the ground. If you want to use those arms, you can pump those arms with you. But I want you to just try to bring that knee up. You can even give it a little tap with your hand. Okay, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, now let's go back with some butt kickers. Shoulders back, chest up tall. And when we come back, remember, we want to make sure that heel comes back. We're not doing that flamingo move here. We're coming back. Engage in that hamstring. Engage that glute. All right, 5 seconds. We're going to pick it up a little bit faster. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, a nice soft knee. We don't have to come up super high. We can come just a little back, okay? Shoulders back, chest up tall. If you want to use those arms, you can. But we really want to bring that heel back. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out a little bit. All right, good. Let's do our last couple, which is going to be our Baywatches. And then we'll come back with some backward steps, okay? So a couple Baywatch big leaps going forward. And a nice easy little jog going back. Big Baywatches, big leaps, and we'll jog back. Make sure we're breathing every time. Just a few more. One more time. Perfect. All right, last one is I want to do some of our alternating kicks. So I want your hands up, like a little Frankenstein position. We're flexing and kicking our opposite foot up every time. Trying to keep those shoulders back and that chest up tall. What I don't want to see happen is for you to collapse. Not that I can see it, but I want you to be aware. I don't want you to collapse. Shoulders back, chest up tall. Give me that rotation. A few more seconds here. We'll get a little water break before I do a little quick round of some more kickboxing activities. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. If you want to do a little jog in place, you can. But I want everybody to go grab a little bit of water. Cool. All right. So the next thing that I have on our schedule is to do a little dynamic kind of kickboxing, punching, similar to what we did last week, but a little bit different sequence. So for today, our sequence is going to be 3 punches and a knee strike. Now, sometimes when we do this in class, we all end up all over the place. But I'm hoping that if you're watching me directly, you might be able to be really successful today, okay? So in between all these sets, we're gonna just use some nice easy side steps to kind of recollect ourselves. So I'm just gonna show you what I'm talking about here for today. So we're gonna start off with one arm going forward, okay? I've got my right arm. You can start with either side, okay, whatever feels good. And we're gonna start with a front punch, which is for me a right, and then I'm coming back, giving it a little twist. Then I do a front punch again, and I lift my knee up, like I'm almost doing like a yes, okay? So I go a front, back, front, yes, front, back, front, yes, okay? Then we're gonna do kind of a similar motion, but we're gonna be facing the front. So it's gonna be with cross punches, and then we bring our knee in, okay? 1, 2, 3, knee, and then we lead with that hand again. 1, 2, 3, knee, okay? Then we're gonna be on the opposite side. So for me, that's gonna be a left hand. We'll do a left, right, left with that knee, and then we'll do a front facing. So we're gonna go through this twice. And the first round, we're gonna go nice and slow. Second round, we're gonna pick it up a little bit, okay? So if you wanna be with me, you're gonna have your right arm in front, left arm should be that back arm, and you should be facing like I am, okay? Twisted to the side, but your eyes should be looking straight forward, okay? So if I were to punch, I'd be punching straight out in front, okay? All right, so we're gonna take this round nice and slow. So let's go like this. Front, back, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Front, make sure you pivot with this back, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Let's go one more time. Front, back, front, knee. All right, give me some nice easy side steps. Keep your hands up. So now we're gonna do this facing forward, okay? And I want whichever hand was just your starting hand, so for me, right, is gonna be the same hand that leads off every time for this forward punching sequence, okay? So nice wide stance here. And now I want you to go across your body, cross, cross, and then you bring in that knee, and then we step out again. Cross, 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 knee. Cross, 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 knee. Really make sure you pivot here. Cross, 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 knee. 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 Let's do two more. Cross, 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 knee, and cross, 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 knee. Good. Give me those side steps again. Hands up. Protect that money maker. Good. So now we're going to lead with the other side. So I want us to turn to the side. And just like we started, we're going to do these front punches. A front, back with a pivot, front, knee. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's go. Front, back, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Front, back, front, pull it in with the knee. Front, back, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Two more. Front, back, front, knee, and front, back, front, knee. Good. Give me those side steps. All right, we got one more time. This is another slow round, and then we're going to do this all again a little bit faster. So now this is forward facing, and now we're going to strike. For me, it's my left arm as my leading arm, okay, because I already did my right arm side. So now it goes that cross, 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 knee, and then we step out again into that next punch, okay? Let's do it nice and slow here. Ready, let's go. Cross, 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 knee. Cross, 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 knee. Cross, 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 knee. Cross, 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 knee. Cross, 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 knee, cross, 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 knee, cross, 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 knee, cross, 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 knee. One more time. Cross, 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 knee. Good. Give me those little side steps. If you want to make them into those ducks, like we did last week, you can make it a little bit harder here. Okay? So now we're going to do this whole thing. Keep moving. One more time. But we're going to go a little bit faster. If my pace is too fast for you, I want you to find a pace that feels comfortable, but it should be a little uncomfortable, okay? A little harder than our first round. All right, so let's put that right arm forward. And here we go. We're going to go a little bit faster. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Cross, 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 knee. Cross, cross, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. 2, 3, knee. 2, 3, knee. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. Side steps. Great. We got that right arm, or whatever your first arm is. We're facing forward, and these are those cross punches with that knee, okay? A little bit faster. Ready, set, let's go. 1, 2, 3, knee. 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 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 2, 3, knee. 1, 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 2, 3, knee. One more. 1, 2, 3, knee. Side steps. Ooh. Good. Turn. Here we go. We got 2 more times through. Then we get a little water break. We can do this. This is that left arm, if you're with me. Front, back, front. Ready? Set. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. Front, front, knee. Front, back, front, knee. Front, knee. 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. Give me those exhales. One more. Good. Side steps. Perfect. One more time, facing forward. Hopefully, if you're with me, left arm lead. If not, you should know what side you're on. Here we go. Front facing, and then we get a little water. Ready, set, let's go. 1, 2, 3, knee. 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 1, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. One more. 1, 2, 3, knee. Good. Give me those side steps. Don't be done yet. Keep moving. If you want to get deeper into them, drop down a little bit. Good. Let's go a little slower. Breathe. Shoulders back. Chest up tall. We're just cooling down a little bit, getting that heart rate back down. Good. Keep going. A few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Perfect. Go grab a little bit of water. I know I need some. And we're going to come up with another cardio set before we get into our weights today. All right. Well, this is going to be a toughie. So, for our first round of cardio, we're going to do a couple workouts that we used to do in the pool. So it's just going to have two parts to it. It's going to be a lunge or a touch back, kick forward. Okay. We're going to stay on the same leg. And then our second exercise is going to be leaps. Leaps from side to side, okay, with a little kick back. So on these touch back and kick forwards, we've done them in the pool. They're great for our tummies, okay, especially when we're in the water and we have all the resistance. But for this, you kind of have a couple of options. You can just do a nice, easy, light step back and then kick forward. You can take it a little bit deeper into that step back and kick forward. You can take it all the way into a lunge and a kick forward, okay? It's really up to you to find your appropriate level. But how we're going to do this is we're going to stay on one side. We're going to do about 10 touch back and kick forwards, okay? And then we're going to go 30 seconds of these side-to-side leaps, okay? For these, you can get lower, make it harder, okay? You could stay up tall and make it a little bit easier, okay? It's really up to you. And then we'll do the touch back and kick forwards on the other side. And then we'll do it one more time just for good measure, okay? All right. So standing up nice and tall, shoulders back, chest up. I want you to, we're going to all be on the same foot. So let's all start with our right foot. So I want you to take this right foot. I want you to step back or touch back and kick forward with a flexed foot for 1. Back, 2, back, 3. If you have a problem with balance, grab onto something. Back, 4, back, 5. Make sure that foot's flexed as it's coming forward. Back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, and back for 10. Good. Now you're going to give me those nice leaps. We're going to go for about 20 to 30 seconds here. I want you to try to kick back that other foot. Okay, don't let it touch the floor. And you can go faster, smaller and slow, smaller and faster. You can go big and slow. You can get down low and get a little bit more into those quads and glutes. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're on the other side. So we're going to step back and kick it forward for 1. This should be your left foot. Back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, flex that foot, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, and back for 10. Good. Let's get into those side-to-side leaps again. Again, smaller, faster, bigger, and slower, low. Those are kind of our options here. Pick what feels good for you. You can also just do side steps if that is what feels good. 10 more seconds. We're going to hit back to that right side and the left side, and then we get a break. 3, 2, 1. Right side, here we go. Step back, kick for 1. Step, lunge, whatever feels good. 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9, and back for 10. Whew. Let's go right into those side to side leaps. Good. Bring that opposite foot back behind. Good. Should feel this working out on the outside of that quad, into the glute, and into the hamstring, tummy, nice and tight. You can keep your hands up if you want. Hands could be on your hips. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more side. Here we go. Left side. Ready? Lunge back or step back. Kick for 1. Back. 2. Back. 3. Back. 4. Back. 5. Back. 6. Back. 7. Back. 8. Back. For 9. You got it. One more time. Back. For 10. Give me those big side to side leaps. One more time. We get a little bathroom, or if you need to go to the bathroom, but we get a little water break. And we got a couple more parts to go. So let's go. Finish these leaps. Woo. 5 more seconds. Let's go. Pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Don't stop moving yet. Give me those nice side steps. If you want, you could take even a couple forward and a couple back. I don't want you to stop moving yet. Shake out those arms. Good. Take those nice breaths. Slow down those steps. Get that heart rate back down. A few more seconds with this, and then we're going to take a water break and grab our weights. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Let's grab some water, and then we're going to get into our weighted section. All right. Take your time. No need to rush. Have a little water and grab your weights. All right. All right. All right, so for today's weighted exercise, we're going to focus on 2 things, okay? We're going to do some lateral raises, and we're going to do some tricep kickbacks, okay? So for lateral raises, there's 2 ways that we're going to do this today. One is going to be a front lateral raise, and then the other is going to be a side lateral raise, okay? When we're doing lateral raises, lateral means that we're trying to activate into the lat over here. So we want to make sure we're standing up nice and tall when we do this. And we don't want to like overlift or fling those hips into the lift. We really want to make sure that we're just lifting up from those lats, okay? No arching of the back, no throwing our body into it. When we get into the kickback, we're going to lean slightly forward, okay? Your back, you want it to be as flat as you can make it, okay? It doesn't mean you have to go all the way down here, but we want it to be kind of flat, and we want our elbows to kind of match what our back is. And we're just going to nice, easy kick back and bring it forward, okay? And this is going to hit into that tricep. So we're going to go 2 rounds of this, and we're going to go 10 on every exercise. We're going to go 10 lateral raises just to the front. Then we'll switch it up to those 10 kickbacks so we don't use too much of that muscle. And then we're going to go 10 lateral raises to the side. We'll take a little rest, and then we'll do it again. All right. So let's stand with our feet about shoulder width apart. Have those weights in your hands, nice and gentle, and you're gonna have them resting right on your thighs, okay? And as you lift up, try to keep those shoulders away from your ears. Don't let them shrug up, okay? So here we go. We're gonna go 10 lateral raises going forward. So let's go. Let's lift up. 1 and down. Good. Just up to those shoulders, to that chest. Up for 2 and down. 3, down. Now this angle's weird. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, make sure we're exhaling, down. 8, down. 9, down. And 10, down. Good. Now we're going to do our tricep kickback. So I want you to bend your knees, okay, slightly. Drop your chest a little bit. And you're going to have those weights up at your shoulders. And your elbows should be tucked into your sides, okay, like a little chicken wings. And when we go kick back, we're going to kick back the weight, both weights, okay, I'm doing both hands at the same time. Kick back, you should feel the engagement in the tricep, and then you swing forward. And we want to try to keep those elbows locked, okay, they shouldn't be moving. So here we go. We're going to go back, and that's 1. Back, 2. Hold it back there for a second. Back, 3. Back, 4. Back, keep your eyes looking slightly ahead of you. 6. Back, 7. Back, 8. Back, 9. And back for 10. Good. Now let's go some side raises, okay? These lateral raises. We're going to lift to the side now. So we're going to lift up. 1, just to those shoulders. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. Hold it up there for a second. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Up. 9. And up for 10. Great. So if all that felt good to you, we're going to repeat it one more time. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you can always make these more dynamic by adding in an exercise. So I mean, like when we're doing lateral raises, you could add a knee strike. Down. Strike. Right? You could add a squat. Squat. And up, okay? For the kickbacks, you could, like we do in class, kick back and kick back, okay? So it's up to you if you want to make these more dynamic. You might not make them more dynamic today, but you can make them more dynamic if you were to repeat the video. You can add one of those things in there. All right, so I'm going to keep 5 of mine standard, and then I'll make 5 of them dynamic, okay? This is going to be a forward lift again. So these are forward lift, lat raises. Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Hold it there for a second. Up. 4. Up. For 5. I'm going to make some dynamic now. If you want to do that with me, you can. Up. For 6. Up. For 7. Up. For 8. Up. 9. And up for 10. There, if you want to make them more dynamic, that's how you can do it. Here we go, tricep kickbacks. Bend those knees, drop that chest forward, keep those eyes looking slightly ahead of you, and let's go. Kick it back for 1, forward. 2, forward. 3, forward. 4, forward. 5, forward. Now I'm going to make mine more dynamic. You can stay still. I'm going to kick back and kick back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy way to make them more dynamic. Let's go our side raises now. Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Up, 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up for 5. I'm making my last 5 dynamic. We're going up, 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, and up for 5. Well, that would have been 10. Okay, so easy to make those weighted exercise a little bit more dynamic. If you're ever to repeat the workout, do 1 round regular and 1 round dynamic. If you also want to do it, you can do another round or 2 more or 3 more or 10 more. Okay, it's up to you what feels good. All right, nice and easy. Put your weights down and grab a little bit of water. We got 1 more cardio set coming up, and then we're gonna do a little stretching. All right, for this specific cardio set, I'm gonna put my watch on because we're gonna do some minute intervals. All right, I'm gonna have 2 different types of intervals that we're gonna do, and we're gonna go through this whole workout 3 times. Okay, we'll take a little rest in between. This is really gonna get our heart pumping here. So our 2 different exercises. The first one is going to be football runs, okay, running in place, and kicks. Okay, so how we're going to do this is I'm going to count to 4. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to kick 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, your kicks don't have to be giant kicks; they can just be little kicks going forward. But that's going to be our first interval: 4 seconds of football run and 4 little front kicks. Okay. Our second exercise is going to be high-low squats or touches and cross punches, okay? For that high-low, you have 2 different options. One option is going to the side, and you could go high, and you could do a little jump if you want to, low with a low squat, high, low, okay? And then we do cross punches, 1, 2, 3, 4. The other option, so that was like staying on one side. The other option is you can go high, low, and then switch high, low, and then we could do crosses. The third option would just be staying in the middle. So it's a high in the middle, low, high, low, okay? And then again, those 4 punches. So since we're doing this 3 times, we're gonna do 1 round of every kind of those punches, all right? Okay, so we're gonna start in about 10 seconds, okay? And we're gonna start with those football runs for 4 and those little kickouts for 4, okay? And this is for a full minute. You can go your own pace. If you can keep up with my pace. If you need to slow it down a little bit, use your own count, 4 and 4. And we're gonna go for 1 solid minute. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, run. 1, 2, 3, 4, and kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, run. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, run. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, run. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, run. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Good. You can jog it out if you want to. All right, so now we've got our high lows and our crosses. For this high low, we're going to stay on the right side. We'll go high, low, and then we'll do our crosses, and then we'll do our left side. High, low, okay? So the high lows are going to stay on the same side. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We're going high, low, right side again, high, low, cross punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, high, low, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, high, low, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, left, high, low, high, low, cross, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can jump too, high, low, cross, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go, high, low, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, high, low, 1, 2, 3, 4, and left, high, low, and paw, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, give me those steps. Good, we're back to those footballs and those kicks, okay? This is round 2. We're doing good, we're almost halfway there. So here we go, let's start in 10 seconds. Give me these little steps out to the side. We're gonna go 4 footballs, 4 kicks in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Give me those side steps. Good. All right, now we're back to those high, low, and punches. So we're going to go high, low on the right, and then we'll switch high, low on the left, and then we're going to do those 4 crosses, okay? You can jump on those high lows. You can just stand and reach high and reach low. You can squat if you want to get a lot lower, okay? So right, left, and then punches. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. High, low, left, high, low, and punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, high, low, left, high, low, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. High, low, left, high, low, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. High, low, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. High, low, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Step it out with me. Beautiful. We got one more time. Okay, one more round. We get a little water break. We do a little cool down. That's it. Okay. So here we go. This is back to those 4 footballs, 4 kicks, 1 minute. Last time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 1, 2. Make this your hardest round. 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, side steps. All right, this is our last one. High, low, and 4 punches. This time those high lows are in the middle. In the middle, low, in the middle, low, and 4 cross punches. Here we go. Last time, last minute. We're starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We go up in the middle. High, low, high, low, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can jump with it. High, low, high, low. 1, 2, 3, 4. High, low, high, low. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also just stand. High, low, high, low. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure those feet are out. High, low, high, low. 1, 2, 3, 4. High, low. You can go on those tippy toes. High, low. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. High, low, high, low. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Good. Give me those nice side steps. You can do a couple going forward, a couple going backwards. Breathe. Keep taking those side steps. Don't stop moving. Slow them down a little bit. Nice. Good. Take them forward nice and slow. And take it back nice and slow. Just trying to get that heart rate back down a little bit. A couple more seconds here. Real easy side steps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it all out. Go grab a little bit of water. We're going to finish up with some of our cool down stretches. Let me get out my blanket for stretching. So when we get down to the floor, I'm ready to join you. All right. Let's start off with some of our stagnant stretches before we get down onto the mats or onto the floor. Shoulders back, chest up tall. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lift those arms up. Big breath in. Exhale and open up wide. Good. Again, take that big breath in. Exhale and close. And a nice big breath in. Exhale and open. Perfect. Let's take one arm, wrap it across the chest, pull in at the other side. It's really important to make sure we do these cool down stretches. Some of you missed them in class, okay? But if you don't want to do them here, make sure you go for a walk. Make sure you go do something to just cool your body down, reset it a little bit. Again, take care of yourself with all this heat going on. Big breath in. Exhale and open. Big breath in. Exhale, take that other arm across the chest. I worked up quite a sweat today. I'm going to try to keep that arm nice and straight. Big breath in. Exhale and open. Take it back behind the head for our tricep stretch. Maybe you feel those a little bit from some of those kickbacks. Again, it's really easy to make these workouts a little bit harder, pausing the videos, doing some extra rounds, picking up your pace, making things a little bit more dynamic, changing up some of the exercises, but keeping the same pattern or flow. Big breath in. Exhale and open. Take the other arm back behind the head. Good. Feels good to stretch at the end of class. Take a big breath. Exhale and open. Just give me just some light shoulder rolls just to relax a little bit. Good. Shake out those arms. Let's grab those that first foot for our quad stretch. So let's take it back. Good. Chest up, tummy tight, shoulders back. Lean forward, pull that leg back behind you, a little deeper into the stretch. Good, and release, take that knee into the chest. Good, spin that ankle around if you need to. And let's put it down. Let's grab the other leg, pull it back for our quad stretch. Good, lean forward, pull that leg back behind you, a little deeper. And take that knee, pull it up into the chest. If you can also spin that ankle around. Ooh. Good, put that foot down. All right, let's do our calf stretch real quick. So take that step back. We're just focused on that back heel. Push it away from your body so you really get that nice stretch all the way down the leg line. Good, hold it, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch to the other side. Push that heel down. A few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's hope my video doesn't cut out this time. But let's slowly take a seat down onto the ground. Good, I want you to slowly lay back. Good, rest with those palms down on the ground. I want you to take that nice big breath in. Exhale, feel yourself sink a little bit deeper into the ground. Good. Big breath in. Exhale, let's do that one more time. Deeper into the ground. Good. You're going to inhale. And on this exhale, I want you to bring that knee into your chest. Good. Get a little deeper into that stretch if you can. Big breath in. Exhale, bring that foot forward. To the other side, big breath in. Exhale, bring that knee into the chest. And big breath in. Exhale, put that knee out. We're going to try both knees in, so take that big breath in. Exhale, bring both knees into the chest. Give them a nice squeeze while they're here. You can rock them nice and gentle from side to side. Take them around in those nice big circles. Switch up that circle direction. Do whatever kind of combo you like. Some circles, some swings, some holds. Grab those knees into your chest. Big breath in. Exhale, and I want you to try to slowly put those feet out in front. Very mindful about how you're moving them out in front. Good, and let's finish up class right here, taking a couple more deep breaths. So let's do a big breath in. Exhale. Again, a nice big breath in. And let it go. One more time, big breath in. Exhale and let it go. All right, if you're ready, slowly wiggle your fingers. You can open your eyes, roll onto your side, come all the way up. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that workout, got a good little sweat. I am going to be doing a little 5-minute sequence on a couple of extra stretches that I wanted to get you guys on. And I do think I have a special visitor for you really quickly. Oh, he's been missing me the whole time I've been out here. Have a good day, everybody.